This is the PPC Tutor Podcast. Join us as we provide valuable tools, tips and resources, helping you to kickstart your PPC career.
Hi there, thanks for joining me on this episode. Today I want to speak about Google Ads and how it works. Now, if you're new to Google Ads and maybe haven't set up any campaigns, but you probably looked at it, you may be struggling and wondering how the whole system works. Now, first thing is Google Ads is a pay-per-click platform. We sometimes call that PPC. So basically, it's a way for businesses, individuals, organizations to advertise and then drive traffic to their websites, to their stores, shops, and so forth. And every time someone clicks through, you are charged for that as an advertiser. So it's a pay-per-click model. So that's how it works basically. Now, Google Ads is a big platform, and there are many ways to advertise in Google Ads. The primary one, obviously, is search on the Google search engine. So the way you advertise with search is you find keywords, ones that people are using to search for your products or your services or whatever else you want to promote. And then you get those keywords and you create campaigns, write text ads, and then just upload them and then start advertising and then add your billing details and so forth. So those are in a basic, in just a nutshell, how the system works, and that's how search campaigns work. But there's many other ways, as I mentioned, to advertise on Google. In fact, Google has the largest network of sites and apps on the internet. So it allows you to reach over 90% of internet users, and you can reach them on sites and apps that have partnered with Google to display Google ads to people and so forth. So that's how it works basically. Now, there's different campaign types. As I mentioned, there's video, there's display, there's app. If you've got an app, you can promote it through Google Ads. There's shopping. So if you've got products that you want to sell, you can create data feeds and then upload those into the Google Merchant Center. That's another platform that's linked with Google Ads, and then you can start advertising. Google Shopping is great because, when people see an image and a price, they are more likely to click through. And if they don't click, generally means they're not interested. But if they do click, it means they are interested. And that's why you tend to find the conversion rate there is quite good. Now, the shopping ads will come up next to search ads many times when it's a product related search. But you can also see them on the shopping tab on the Google search engine. So that's another way to advertise in Google. It's just one effective way, and one I really recommend if you're an e-commerce site, or even if you've got local stores and shops. You can promote your products and drive people to your websites and get them to come there, and even to your store, and get them to come there and purchase offline. So shopping is really a massive platform. There's also display, as I mentioned, and with display there's remarketing. So with remarketing, you can target people who have been on your website, and you can reach out to them, sort of retarget them and get them to come back to your site. Now, if you can imagine, most people who come to your website are just going to come, look around, and then leave. And they won't come back unless they are reminded to come back. And they won't even give you their contact details. And it's not that they're not interested. It's just that maybe at that point they're not ready to purchase. They're not ready to contact you. But you can always keep your brand, your products or services in their in their view by advertising through remarketing. So creating ads that show them as they're viewing other websites which are part of the Google network, they can then see your ads and they come back and then they complete whatever action that you want them to complete. So remarketing really is powerful, and you can do it for search ads, you can do it for display. I tend to do it for display a lot because you can create image ads, banner ads, even responsive display ads, and it just brings people back that way. You can also create remarketing for shopping ads, and those are dynamic remarketing campaigns. Now, with the shopping one, it's about really showing them the actual product that they've looked at, and that's great, especially if they've added the product into their cart but they didn't complete the purchase. So that's one way you can reach out to them. Another campaign type in Google Ads is Performance Max. This one has come out recently. Same model, you're charged when people click through to your website, but it's an automated campaign and it targets almost the whole of the Google network. So with one campaign, you can have multiple goals and you can target people who are on YouTube, Gmail, search, maps, and all across the Google network with one campaign. And a lot of the decisions are automated. So the machine learning system is the one that makes the decisions. Now you can test this out, obviously, and see how it works for you, alongside other campaign types like search and so forth. And if it works well, if you get a good conversion rate, continue going with it. I find Performance Max works for some businesses, some it doesn't work so great. But if you've got shopping ads, smart shopping campaigns, you can upgrade those to Performance Max, and then the system, through machine learning and artificial intelligence, is going to find the right placements, the right audiences to reach, and hopefully should bring you a good conversion rate. So that's one campaign type that you can test, and I've been setting up campaigns there. Mixed results, but good for some, and some even perform better than search ads. So that's one way to advertise. And you can also advertise an app. Many of us now have apps, and you can create an app campaign. If you build an app and don't promote it, it's almost guaranteed that very few people are going to see it and convert. So those initial periods, you need to get those installed. You need to reach out to people, and whether your app is on Android or it's iOS or whatever, you can promote it through a Google Ads campaign, and then you only pay. The beauty of this campaign type is you only pay when people install and so forth, and most of the decisions are made by the system. So it's the one that's going to set the bids, it's going to place the app in the right places and so forth. And in Google Ads, there's other campaign types. You can set up campaigns specifically for hotels. You can also set up local campaigns only, and that's how it works. But the model, the model really is a pay-per-click model. So you mainly charge when people click through, and you also have call ads, and with that you're charged when people call directly from your text ads, and it works for search campaigns, even for display campaigns, and one that's worth testing. So Google Ads really is a big platform. In fact, it's the largest pay-per-click platform out there with the widest reach, most traffic, and billions of people that see those ads, and it's a platform I highly recommend. I hope this has been helpful. Check it out and reach out to me if you've got any questions about Google Ads and how you can set up effective ads.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the PPC Tutor Podcast. To find out more, why not connect with us online by visiting our website at www.mikencube.co.uk. Join us again next time for more valuable tools, tips and resources helping you to kickstart your PPC career.